No, we have dense bodies, right? And the spirit we have is not dense. It occupies the body without our ever realizing where it is. We know it only because it gives us command and consciousness. Otherwise, we don't know. But apart from that, that is a very different, very, very, very highly rarefied thing. But let's talk of waves. Waves are a form of energy. They are a property of matter. These television waves, radio waves, electric waves, light waves, magnetic waves, they are all forms of energy, they are parts of substances. Understand that? Yet here, in this space where we are sitting, there are hundreds of things going on in the world of waves. We have not the least idea about it. You see, this program which we are showing is also here. We don't hear any noise interfering with us. We don't hear any echoes. While the echoes are already filling the whole of the universe, the whole of the earth, globe of the earth, because this MTA television system is a global system. The waves which carry these pictures, the sound, whatever we are doing, are carried across the whole of the globe. And we are talking, we don't know that this is here. But if you have the right sort of machine, a television, then an dish antenna, you will suddenly begin to see yourself as you talk and as you look, it will appear on the television. Then here on the same space, the people are different programs from all over the world, hundreds of them can be detected. There's singing going on, there are dancing, there's dirty talk, murders being staged, dramas being played, poetry being read, lectures being delivered. All of that is here in the same space. Can you feel it?
No.
Can you put your hand and see something? Nothing. While this belongs, this wave system, this wave system or this energy form belongs to the same dimensions as we have, same 4 dimensions, right? Time, space, and what else?
Space is 3 dimensions and
Pardon?
time. Space is 3 dimensions and time is the 4th.
Yes, that's right. Space like this, 2 planes,
Yes.
and third plane
It is
left like this.
Yes.
Space has 3 planes. This is a plane, all spread over. This is again a plane. And the third plane is from here to there, like this, in this direction. And time is the 4th dimension. So the things we don't know and cannot know directly, which do not interfere with us, belong to the same 4 dimensions. But the scientists have worked out so far, mathematically, more than 14 dimensions, which are mathematically possible, but which you cannot conceive. So if the dimensions change in the hereafter, and the hell belongs to other dimension and the heaven belongs to another dimension, they can never cross their path. Impossible. So these are the things the Holy Quran is talking about. 1400 years ago, the Holy Prophet of Islam sallallahu alaihi wasallam was definitely told by Allah that hell and heaven would remain within the same dimensions and will not cross, now within the same space, but will not cross each other's path. That means their dimensions are different. So if our dimensions are different, how can we conceive a carnal hell and a carnal heaven giving us torture or providing us pleasure? Because spirits can't enjoy water or honey or anything else. Then they should understand this. This is no heaven to be confined in a place with only running water and wine and milk and honey, won't you be bored to death? What hellish heaven that would be if it is carnal. It is not carnal. The four things convey messages. Honey has its own curative powers. It indicates health, sweetness and health, and the best of things. Honey is the nectar of whatever vegetative kingdom produces, whatever is produced through vegetation. Honey is the very best essence of that. So it is only that meaning that whatever God will have for you, the very best of that will be provided to you, and constantly, without ending. And milk is a complete diet. And water is the source of life. See? And wine indicates extra pleasure over and above food. So these are four central messages to man, that in some form you will find these things, but that form is not known to you. We are just making an example. Mathalul Jannah. It's not the Jannah itself. And because you are afraid of fire and you know it burns and hurts, so we are giving you simple examples of fire, but the torture could be a different type of spiritual experience, which sometimes is so strong and so punishing that people who go through torture in this world, mental tortures I mean, they become mad, they commit suicides. To burn in that hell is no pleasure at all, I mean no easy experience. It can exceed other tortures or other forms of punishments. So punishment that would be, of course there is no doubt, and burning and something, but they could remain within the same plane and yet be different.